Alright, today's probably moving day. We had a pretty good time on our horde. Let's go look at what we got and see what we can pack up. It's a little loud, lady. Better keep this wrench. Actually, we don't care about that. That or well, we'll stack it with what we got. What are you? Oh, come on up, fellas. Alright, so back to figuring out what's worth taking with us. That will take, oh, that won't take long at all. So, let that run through. Take forged iron. Do we have steroids? That's the... There we go. We're gonna want some steroids. Alright. This thing's done. Let's turn that off. Actually, we will scrap that pickaxe we're currently equipped with. That's not going to last much longer anyway. This thing's probably not worth the carry, but we're going to carry it anyway. I mean, versus just crafting a brand new one. Oh, this one's going to come with us. Alright, we're going to drink these waters because we're pretty thirsty. Well, goldenrod. Alright. Just get those out. What else do we need? We need stuff. Take this one. We're gonna be pushing our encumbrance. We don't really need these. These are high value, but we don't need them right away. Probably gather a ton of twine while we're down there. Steroid won't be on our person. Alright. Well, this is going to be the last thing we're going to carry. We're going to take our steroid. We're just going to go. Can we make that run in 10 minutes? I'm not sure. I mean, I did find a spot I want to plant a base, but we're going to want to find a table saw down there. And I don't remember if we had a good one handy. Now, we will definitely go ahead and raid this building at some point in the very near future. I mean, workbench, chem station, tons and tons of free storage. What's not to love? Oh. You know, this might be a nice place to plant a base down as well. Because then we'd be building right on top. Actually, this is a great place in my opinion, because we know there's a table saw right over there. Let's look how far away we are from everything first. Well, that's not bad. Excuse me, fellas, we're putting down roots. We're moving in. We're your new neighbors. That was a little weird. Alright, well, we have our new goal for the day. So this is for sure our new base location. So let's start making it a little more homely. Let's get that thing down. I don't really want to put a whole lot on this bottom floor, but I am going to put down storage. We'll probably pick it back up in a little while. It's going to let us clear our inventory of a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to... I'll hold on to that one batch of ammo. We're going to hold on to that. And we're going to want these on us. And these on us, because we're going to use those very, very soon. These are all trader items we're going to sell. Actually, I'm being far too thoughtful about what I'm keeping and what I'm not. This goes down here. Like all this stuff. I'll set that up in a little while. So first priority, besides maybe doing this and getting a new sleeping bag down, is to get over to this house and make use of its the table saw. So what do we got? We need a little bit more cotton. Come on. Try that one again. Alright. This doesn't really affect anything too much unless I die, but it's always good to get that out of the way. I'm not going to move the land claim block until we actually need to move it, because I feel like it doesn't hurt to keep that marker up there available for us to know which way to go get all our other stuff, because we will get it eventually. Hello, I'm your new neighbor. Can I borrow your table saw? Maybe check out if your workbench is working? Actually, before I even get too crazy about going in here, let's get some logs as well. skip raiding this place at all for now. We only really care about this this table saw for now. Because we're not really prepared to do a lot of building, and turns out we're doing a lot of building today. We'll take some of this here storage on our way out. Alright, let's get our wood going. Let's get our frames going. That'll give us enough to make some defense tonight. I still believe these never drop anything, but I just always feel like I should look first. I'm going to pick up a few of these right off the bat just to have more storage in our base. Not working. Alright, well, let's get some liquids going. Let's get some food going. And let's go take care of all these neighbors that are being so rowdy right now. They got a homeless guy in this one too. Everybody got a homeless guy in their hayloft. This guy was Blair Witching it. Oh! I did not know she was going to be there. That was a little bit of a shock. I appreciate the decision to meet me halfway, people. Where are they coming out of? Sounds like one of the Hawaiians coming out of there somewhere. Alright, we're going to go break this one without even looking at it because we're confident enough there's never anything. Alright, we're not really doing a full raid here. We're just... That is a bear. There's a bear in this house? Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Why are you in there? He doesn't spawn in there, I don't think. I am a little torn about what to do about this guy. I mean, I like this house. I want to go through it. Can't believe there is a bear in there. Get one more wood frame going. Come over here and think about what I want to do with that bear. Kind of curious how he got in there. Just want to make sure he didn't like go in the back door somehow, like punch a hole in the wall and walk up in there. He's got an easy way out. I've never seen a bear in this house before. What room is he in now? Alright, he's still here. I feel like we can let him out. Alright, nobody coming up behind us. Oh, I think he's actually trying to get to somebody else. Alrighty. Bears for dinner. Alright, I don't know if we're going to start hitting ferals in this place. I feel like we're gonna have bears. We might have ferals. We're super close to home, so it's probably a good idea to be collecting those. Whatever broke out of those stairs might have taken out a box over here too. Alright, a terrible gun. As a matter of fact, it's so bad, we're not even going to consider using it or selling it. A hammer would make building a base a little bit nicer. Kind of want to see if the workbench in here is a working workbench. Because if it is, that'll make things so much nicer. We might even put our land claim in this place instead of our own base. Which the only reason we're going to put a land claim down in our own base is so we can be able to move stuff if we want. Alright, workbench, how you doing? Broken, but do you have a hammer? Well, it's not the worst thing. Oh, working stiff. Let's go hammer. Oh, that's a nice, it wasn't a bad stiff grade at all, but... Alright, well, that's enough of this place for the moment. Come back and complete this raid at some point. We need to go over to our base and make it happier. Ooh, got some carrots. Carrots, potatoes. Wait a minute. Alright, that's it. Oh, we forgot. Alright, we'll get set up a little more. We want to get some hatches on our front of our base, and to do that I probably need to make a few more nails or straighten some nails. Straightening them might be our best option. We probably already have a few for that. So let's start building our staircase, because that is the most important part of our particular base design. We want the staircase to be about 5 tall. And we can expand it as necessary, but that's the kind of the main thing is 5 tall works to make it so that the zombies have to try a little bit to get up, but they don't get discouraged by the distance they have to travel. Yeah, we're going to make it 1 taller. Even though it looks like I might be using this bottom floor, I'm really not going to. At least not immediately. We're really just kind of throwing down temporary storage. Let's get our forge out. We're going to want to put it up top most likely. I kind of regret not bringing the nail schematic, but I mean the nail mold, but we do have a nail and we can get clay very quickly. So actually the real problem is I don't have any water on me, regular water. So we'll be fixing that soon. Alright, maybe we will we'll set this up right away so that we can make us a little bit of fresh water. The main reason I'm doing that is so we can get our forge going with more nails, so we can get more blocks going right away. Get those hinges we're going to need for defense, because we're going to be defending here tonight, which is a little bit of a scary thought. We're going to struggle to get this thing built, but we should be able to build into the night as long as nothing too crazy happens. I definitely want to try to get some cobble going on these steps, since this is our main defense. We don't have a building to hop onto like on our little horde base. Now, my plan is I'm going to be digging up this whole area on the inside anyway, eventually. So we'll do a little bit of digging in here now. For now, let's put our forge down. Start filling it up with goodies. This one. Don't have a mold yet. That. Too crazy. Let's see. We've got our mother load maxed. We've got 3 points we can spend. We're probably going to be going into this general direction, especially now that we're in the range of a trader. So, yep. As soon as we get our base taken care of, tomorrow morning we'll most likely start doing quests for the trader and finding a hammer as we progress that way. Let's turn that on. We'll come back in just a minute. Well, we'll do a little bit of this. Get some of those nails out of there, and then go make us some wood hatches. I usually park a little further in the city, but that's just because I like the excitement. This should be pretty good in terms of giving us easy access to the trader, as well as just being able to get wherever we're going to need to go. This is, of course, our frame for our little hatch doorway, so we don't have zombies jumping over our hatches when we put them down, which pretty much the main priority right now, is to get those hatches going, and then to fortify our base, maybe even get a full wall on the backside. If we get enough wall down there so that the zombies don't go through our storage area, that will be a big help. I will move the storage up top, but for now we just got to deal with what we got. Got to actually start making the nails. Probably going to want to make a little bit of wood ladders for the inside of the base. We don't want to actually make it so that you can climb all the way from the bottom, so the zombies won't go for it. Alright, we wanted to also check what a hatch costs. Okay, nails and hinges, so not a big deal. Let's get this thing out of the way. Not the easiest way to do this, but it's the way I did do it. Alright, we're going to get a little bit more logs. We'll collect whatever nails are available, and we'll go make some hatches and all the frames we can make. And then spend as much time as we can getting as much base as we can. I've been lazy about it before, but we're actually going to be living here. We're going to need some more trees. So we're going to go ahead and plant some right now. And if you rotate your trees a little as you're planting them, they end up looking a lot better than just a super uniform mess of trees. These ones are kind of close to the base. Right, we've got our nails. Turn that thing off. Oh, we got room to make more nails, of course. Oh, let's put that in there. Which means we might not have enough to make cobble later, but wood will survive the night most likely as long as we have hatches and we're up there for bait. So we're going to want a few hatches first. That's the big priority. Let's get 4 of those to start. I don't even think we have room to place 4, but we want them. Frames, as many as we can, and then wood, as much as we can. We've got enough to do quite a bit of building tonight, but we want to have more. Alright, well, I guess while that's doing its thing, let's raid some of this. Only 2 hours to get a functional base. We're actually pretty close already, since we've got most of our corridors set up. Corridor. It's raining on us in this room that's in the basement of a 2-story or a 3-story house. Alright, we got 30. Well, I'd like to collect that, but we'll come back for it later. It's, you know, right next door, so we're not going to forget that exists. It's more important to get as much house up as we can, especially the foundational parts. Actually, we'll go 1 layer for now, because if the zombies can pathfind around it easily enough, they'll just go all the way around it and not walk into this area where they might punch something. But we're going to be at risk of that, at least for this first night. I might give myself a ladder up over here just so it's a little easier for us to be digging out this area inside. And I always have a ladder up anyway, it's not connected to the ground so the zombies don't go breaking through a wall to climb the ladder. I want them to jump up the stairs and come at me that way. So let's get over here and, well, let's go place some our defenses. Our defense, the only thing we really have, just our hatches. And just going the right way, yep. Come on. Alright, this one we're just going to place for now. It's probably not going to get practical use. Let's get some nails going. Get some more iron smelting away. And then let's go get us enough stuff to get some cobble forming. Alright, we're about to hit scary o'clock. We do have a basic hatch up there. We want to make sure we have a ladder up because that will give us a nice little escape. And turn this. We'll let it burn out. It's not got much more to go. Alright. Don't see a whole lot of anybody coming yet, so probably good. Actually, now that we're at this point, we want to get this going. Let's move it up to our base area. Oh, here we go. Defense number 1. Please come upstairs. What are you hitting, lady? No, lady. Come over. That is not right. Alright. Well, that's a little bit concerning. Possibly she just never actually saw us, so she was hitting the nearest wall to where the sound she heard was. Whatever triggered her to come at us. So now, spend a little bit of time hanging out up here, and let's make this a little cobble. This one should be cobble, and this one should be cobble. That's all we can do for the moment. That'll give us a little bit to go off of. So what do we need? We're gonna don't necessarily like building this right now. Alright. Sounds like we got more than one this time. Come in the right direction. So they've seen us. Now the nice thing about, of course, having our own little base is that we have a predictable path for the zombies to follow. Now this base is pretty terrible right now, but it's going to be good later. I had meant to change it so that nighttime lasted the normal 6 hours, and I just forgot. I was so excited to get to go play me some 7 days after doing a bunch of video editing. I was finally going to get to play again, but I definitely want to change that. I mean, we're past the point of cowering through the night, so we might as well actually have as much night as we're supposed to. Really supposed to be getting rocks down here more than anything, but all this iron down here. Sweet, sweet iron. Sweet, loud, crunchy iron.